We are live. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, we haven't done this in a while. Shibboleth. We've got 3 minutes to wait until the race starts. But other than that, we're all good. That should work. Wicked. Oh, dear. I hope everyone's good. We are gonna go do the WEC weekly race in the Peugeot hypercar, which will either be amazing or terrible, depending on how we do. There's meant to be rain in the race, which will be interesting. I've not done a long race in this. I've not done any real wet running apart from a little bit of practice. So fingers crossed this all goes well. But if it doesn't, then tough. We haven't really got much other options. But yeah, 2 minutes left. It's Friday night. And, well, really, I don't have anything better to do with my life. I don't know what split we'll be in. I think we'll probably be hopefully in a lowish one. Because, yeah, hopefully it's a low one. Because I actually want a chance of doing all right. And the people that are fast at this are ridiculously fast. Like, to the point where I can't keep up in the slightest. So I'm not expecting miracles. Just to finish will be a good shout, I imagine. And we'll see how we go from there. But yeah, I think we got a chance. My pace is okay in the dry. Once I'll get the tyres warmed up and get used to it. Probably Peugeot might not be my strongest car, but it's my favourite car. So therefore it wins. That's basically how we do it on these things. You've got to choose a car that you like the most. It makes it more interesting to drive. 1 minute. Or 54 seconds, actually. So we'll be loading in. Hello, Denise. How we doing? You know me, I like to just randomly stream and then like not stream for a while and then stream again randomly. Mainly because I've had a fucked back for like 3 or 4 weeks. It's only just good enough to get in and do some driving. Did some the other night as a bit of like testing of it, and it was all right for a few hours. So it means we can get back into it again a little bit. Really enjoying this Le Mans game at the moment. The GT3 cars feel great, but I assume the hypercars will get the same tyres because it definitely feels like there's more force feedback in the GT3s. Join event. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Everything can go wrong very easily. I've got no idea about tyre strategies, setups, anything. So we're going to go car setup, Coach Dave. Do we reckon a click a wing for the rain? I reckon a click a wing for the rain. Let's get warmed up. Let's get warmed up. Yeah, we have to click up here because otherwise it all goes horribly like funny. Let's go whoop. For some reason, I can't have any of my like sim hub dashboards or webcam for some reason running if I've clicked on the actual Le Mans game, but I have to click off the window and then it's fine. I think I'd imagine the hypercars will get a similar tyre because it definitely has improved the force feedback in the GT3s. Like, you can definitely feel what they're doing a little bit more, which is really cool. But I couldn't resist it. Couldn't resist the Peugeot for a little blast around Monza. How well we'll do, I don't know. But... this corner still scares me. Feels like someone died. I reckon fuel saving's probably going to be big in this, but I don't really know much about doing that, whether it's just lift and coast or if there's any... I know you can set like target fuel save things and then it will flash the lights at you, won't it, when you want to be lifting off. Which is quite cool. I know it's a feature in real life, I think, but it's a cool feature. When you watch these cars in real life and they are going really slowly on the outlap with like fresh tyres, you can see why when you play the game and you're like crawling around corners and understeering and oversteering and stuff. And then all of a sudden you get 2 laps in or a lap and a half in and they just come alive. Everyone's doing their low fuel practice. We don't need none of that. Race fuel. Monza's not one of my strongest tracks, to be fair. We're gonna give it a go. I'm not excited about the rain coming. I know I can change tyres, so I've worked out how to do that. Request a pit stop, all wet. I'm guessing that's all we need to do. I'm not going to worry about too much more. There's probably like better fuel strategies and I don't know, I guess you can split your tyres, hard and mediums and stuff. I don't really know if any of that's going to make much difference to me today. Or if we're just going to go through it and see what happens.
Time 1:29.91.
I did notice earlier I joined like a practice session that had obviously been raining and I didn't have any rain effects at all. So I'm hoping if it does rain I do actually get some indication of it raining. I got a bit distracted there. I'm assuming it's because I joined the practice session like halfway through. I had the grip of no rain but no wet on the screen. So I'm going to assume that if I'm in from the beginning, I'll get the same track progression as everybody else did, like visually. Oh, don't like it. Right, what are we on? Qualifying. 15 minutes. Car setup. Oh, I've got spinny wheel of death. Yay, we're back. um, like 6 laps of fuel? It's probably enough, isn't it? You get the webcam's gonna get really glitchy while I do this. Is it open qualifying or lone qualifying? Assume it's lone. It's gonna be lone. Oh, yeah. Otherwise you're gonna get all the weird effects. Right. You can't hear me? Oh, there. All good, Steve. I am very good. Kids are good. Growing up fast. Like really fast. My eldest is 7 now, which is mad, but quite fun. Oh, I will have a look at adjusting some volumes in a second. I don't know if I can. I don't know if that makes me louder or not. I don't want to like. Right. I must have been playing with something somewhere. All the kids have been fiddling with it when they come in here, which is more than likely. Right. Vaguely got to concentrate for a lap, I suppose. I haven't really practiced with low fuel, so the braking points can be later than what I was really thinking. I don't want to get too used to that. Do, 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 do. 129.0, that is going to be hard for me to beat. I've not gone that fast yet. A 128, 128.5. Oh, I love a corn on the cob. I haven't had one of them in ages. I think the last one I had was in Canada. They're for some reason obsessed with corn on the cob. Where I was. We had a lot of it. That and sausages. Neither of which things I thought Canada was famous for. It's quite a close spread. Let's see if we can get a bit more out of this lap. Oh, too sharp a turning. I'm more worried that the top two have done it with just under race fuel. And I'm having to run qualifying fuel to not be as fast. Although we're not the slowest yet, so... And then he got a little bit. I got a bit squirrely. on, little Peugeot. That's better. 1:27.9. Go away. Send it. No, don't get carried away. I'm trying to brake later than you need to. Come on. That felt slow. That was slow. We lost loads of time there. I didn't put enough fuel in to do the whole qualifying session. And then if you could just reset to the pits and go out again, or a pit stop is better? I don't really know. I don't think we're going to get much faster. Come on. Oh, speed. We've gone too deep there. Too deep. I'll get one more run at it. Have we got any advice for tyre strategy? I assume we're going to fill it up. Like... fill it up fuel. Mediums or hards? I don't really know. Then there's going to be some rain. And then back onto dries, I think. I will not pit. You can't make me pit. Go mediums if it's going to rain. I suppose if we're going to be if it rains before the fuel stop, then we won't be doing a full length stint anyway. Not that we know it's going to rain before the fuel stop, but it might. I guess it would bring temperatures down a bit on the track. How far into the rain can you go on the slicks if they're hot? Oh, that's a big jump. I would have always assumed that Monza was... I know it's mainly straights, but the corners are high speed. I would have thought that would be worse for tyres than not. I don't actually know. I feel like iRacing... Yeah, true. I feel like iRacing's rain is really good, but it does feel like it goes up to a point, clunk, next thing, up to that point, clunk next thing. It's like it doesn't feel like there's like the day-night transition. You see it get dark and then it clicks over. I feel like the WEC does that a little bit. Whereas I haven't actually done a wet to dry transition on this yet, or dry to wet. Oh, we're nearly a second off the pace. I'm going to have to do something a bit special, I think. To try and find the pace on this one. Should be doable. Well, what we actually need is race pace. Overall 1 lap pace in a race that's 2 hours long probably won't make much difference. Unless you're 6 seconds a lap off. Let's go supercar. Oh, even cooked it. Pretty sure it's 120 minutes, yeah. I may have got a little bit carried away and saw it. It was like, oh, that looks fun. And didn't really pay attention, but I'm pretty sure it said it's 120 minute, like, weekly race. Or daily race? No, weekly race. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, folks. If I can keep it clean, though, surely I get, like, mega driver rating increase. Or, safety rating increase.
Lap 128.60.
Yes, it is multi-class. We're gonna die. We're gonna die hard. At least it should be multi-class. I believe it's yeah, it is multi-class. There's 13 hypercars. I don't know how many GT3s there will be. Some Jardia did this week. I really don't watch much Jardia stuff. Like, he seems to come across really nice. But I just never seem to be around when he's doing stuff. But this is going to be a little improvement. Well, it would have been. I think we might have paused it on that corner though. I don't know.
That time was a 127.96.
Go Peugeot. What's the thing I have to watch in this? Making sure the battery doesn't get flat. I have no idea what modes and stuff I'd want to be in, but I don't think I've even got the stuff up on the screen to actually see that. Push, 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 push. Ooh. Wow, we're not improving. Unless we get a big last corner. It was better, but it wasn't good enough.
Time 1:28.03.
It might be good enough for 4th place, which with my starts means we might be about 8th or 9th by... If it gets full, all the braking power will go to the wheels and you're a lot more easy. Okay. So you kind of need to leave it in the middle. I can do that. Oh yeah, we've definitely got GT3s. We have about 12, 13 of them? 12? Split 2 of 2. It doesn't get very busy, these races, and not this one anyway. But then again, it is Friday night. And I guess most people probably have better things to do with their lives. Put it up. Tires, mediums. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's all we need. Can I put the HUD back on from here? Don't think I can I? Oh, I can. On. That should at least give us a bit more monitoring of my energy battery thing. Don't know if you'll see it because the screen's cropped. So it fits on a normal square screen. That's my little doobie window gone. There we go. Let's go you. Let's go you. Oh. Oh, what is this? We've got to do weird start procedure.
Formation lab has started.
What do I do? Oh, please wait. Go. Oh, this is so weird. I've only ever done the short one. Oh, we're going to have to line up in, like, formation and get double... Oh, this is going to go badly. Look at all the Ferraris. Yeah, I know. I'll probably get a drive through just for not being in the right place at the start. That's what normally happens. Especially if someone decides to not go. That's that's happened to me before. What's going on? Why are you backing right up? Weavy, 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 weave. Please believe it does much. I will probably crash if I do that. Gonna ride the brakes a little bit though. Try and get some heat in it that way rather than weave. Probably not good for the car, but we'll give it some nice brake temperature. Are we all ready to see how we do? Gonna probably do okay, maybe? It's a long race. Do I want to do any fuel saving? Is it wise to fuel save from the start, or will the rain kind of curtail that anyway? Well, you're going to be pit crew, Pope. Or master strategist. Strategist? Strategist. Strategist. Oh, I don't know. Ah, full send. 2 hours. The iRacing way. It's basically just a slightly longer sprint race, isn't it? And it's all going to be won in the first chicane. I'm not out of line. But you're a big brain boss of the team, aren't you? Fuel saving is for the week. I like that. Yep, that's what we'll go with.
Green flag, green flag.
Ah! I got a really bad start. What? How did they all do that? Oh well. That Peugeot's good. Go on, gravel. There's someone on my inside. Anyone actually make the chicane? Couple. Well, that was a particularly terrible start. So let's see if we can build on something from there. I'm always terrible on the first few laps. Just build up a bit of confidence in the car. There's 2 places back. No death yet.
Lap 141.01.
Shouldn't do this. Oh, we're gonna send it. We're gonna send it. Where's he going? Ah, turn. Pig. Oh, the battery is really, really low. I've got in deep there. Trying to find the battery thing. Let's drop that down a bit. Get some charge.
Lap 132.60.
Yeah, my battery was nearly down to 0%, which would not have been ideal. Let's just back out of this little squabble we've got going on. I'm going to have to get a bit of a shift on because these guys behind are not that far away. I just need to settle in a bit. Oh, come on. Right. Start to find some of that qualifying pace if we can.
That time was a 131.60.
Kind of in our own little gap here. Should allow us, hopefully, to start eking up some pace. Looks like there's been some death and quitting already, which is always fun in a 6 minutes into a race. Come on. I hope no one else is fuel saving because their pace is far too good for it.
Time 129.93.
Where are we going to meet this car? Oh, at all the bad points. Not too bad. This Ferrari's coming through. Whoa. We got very lucky there. Come on, Wilkins. Let's find a way. What are they running? 28s, 29s? I need to find about half a second, really. I'm losing a lot to the cars in front. I mean, I guess my... Oh, God. Wish people would stop quitting. It makes my screen lock for a second. It's really off-putting. Not my flash button. That's my look button. Traffic seems a bit spread out at the moment, which is probably going to do us some favours. If we hit a big group of them, that might be where any problems could start. Depending on where you hit them. Ooh. Just as I was about to start bleeding off the pressure, that's when we got the lock up. So obviously I need to bleed it off a little bit sooner. Cost me so much time. Ferrari behind nearly killed me.
Lap 1:29.81.
I feel like I was driving the Toyota a bit earlier, and the Peugeot does feel a little bit boaty compared to it. It's good, but it just feels a little bit less. I don't know, sharp maybe. Might just be the way I drive. But there was definitely a thought of a slightly more well-rounded car. Whether it was set up or not, I don't know. So. Alright, we put a little. Oh, here we go. And so we put a little gap out from the mistake from that Ferrari, but I don't feel like I attacked that at probably full speed.
1, 2.
I do. Where are you going? Not middle of the track. Middle of the track's a bad idea. Little tiny lift. Tiny little wimp lift there. Oh dear. We are 15 minutes in. And it's going to be a long evening. As much as Monza is like flat, it's such a short lap. It feels quite hectic. Go, 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 go.
That time was a 1:29.72.
We pulled quite a big gap on the car behind. Did they have an accident? They must have. Or at least got massively held up in traffic. 18 laps of virtual ending left, 17 laps of fuel, so we might need to save some fuel. Oh, 17.7 and 18, so it's not massively far off. Grip the front one. And again, what are you doing, Wilkins? You're not pushing the brake pedal. I got my hood up because it was cold in here when I came in it. Now I'm feeling quite warm. Come up to another back marker. Let's see if I can catch these guys in front. Pulled a little bit back on the one of them. The Ferrari is a bit too quick for me. I reckon that BMW's catchable if we play our cards right. Don't brake and turn at the same time. That'll never help you. Well, a little bit will, but don't brake like full. Like I was doing there. I'm not intentionally saving fuel, I think. There are a couple of places that I've thought about it, and the problem I have with not intentionally trying to save fuel is I drive really badly. And I don't have a, like, it wasn't like my bar was particularly high to start with. If I get worse, it's not a good look. Or not a good time. So we're just going to send it and see what happens. Okay, we're not really making any progress on the car in front now. They've obviously not being held up by whatever was holding them up earlier. Seems to be that way, yeah. Business as usual. Oh, look at that. You got stuck there. You might do all right. Clear this one before the next corner. I really like it. I haven't paid for the like membership or anything where you can do the championships and stuff, but I'd be tempted to do that because that looks like quite a good idea, because I think you're locked into like, you pick a car and everyone's in the same car every time they race, so it means you're not picking the best car for each track, which I think is a good thing. The driving on it I think is brilliant, like, and the racing in the dailies generally I've been quite impressed with. I haven't found too many idiots. Like, I know there's some people that have said it's been quite dirty, but I've never really come across it, or I might have just been really lucky, or they're really unlucky and just get in at the wrong time, like, and just get on the races where you still see accidents. There will always be accidents. It's amateurs racing from their bedrooms or garages or sheds or whatever their basements they're racing in, isn't it? So you're never going to have incident free. I mean, the pros can't even do it incident free, so there's no hope for the likes of me. But I would say it's really fun. And like having oh okay, rain time. Exactly. You get it on it's a smaller player base, so maybe they stand out a little bit more if you do come across some races with them in, but I don't think you'd ever eliminate it. Okay. Let's see how far everyone goes. I can see that. I am not thrilled by this prospect. There's a yellow flag. I was just getting settled in as well. I've been really held up by this traffic. Drift kicking over there. Oh, so you get like is it like the protest system on iRacing where you can report things and then they'll look into it? I do want to give them a try. The iRacing range still has some issues, like you say. I think it is really clever how they've done it, and I like it. But I feel like the way it's displayed on track, you get puddles and you get really wet bits and you get really dry bits, but you can't always distinguish which ones. Like where it is on iRacing. It looks wetter than it is, or it looks drier than it is, and that's probably me being a little bit out of practice on it because I haven't done a massive deal in the wet. I think if you are going to, like, that's good, because I think if they were offering championships like they are in Le Mans Ultimate, you've got to steward them. You've got to be able to police it. Because there's something on the line for that. Like a daily race, yeah, whatever. You get an idiot, you report it, and you move on, kind of. Well, that's how it should be, I guess. But when you're actually fighting for a championship like that, I feel like you need to be able to report bad behaviour, and even if they don't adjust the results, at least you know you might not come across it next time. I wonder how far we can push this then. Oh, where are we going to hit you? We're going to hit you. A really awkward place, aren't we? Not hit, but, you know. Didn't even lock up, look at that. God. Oh, it 100% goes on. You generally find that the people that do that don't actually stick around in any sim for that long, because they're normally the people that aren't that good at it and want to win and feel like everything's against them. Like, if someone accidentally bonks you off the track, yes, it's annoying, but like, if you then intentionally spend the rest of your race trying to ruin theirs rather than just get back into the race, like, you haven't got the mindset for it. If you're that easily stressed, you're going to be really easily beaten a lot of the time. And I mean, I probably am one of the calmer, probably am on the, like, maybe too calm end of the scale when it comes to things like that, but I think anything like that should just be an instant ban. But quite often you find that they move on to the next sim that they think they'll be great at, and then they get the same thing in that, and they get fed up of losing. And the more they do it, the further, especially anything with ranking like this or iRacing, the lower down they go, because they spend more time doing things like that than actually trying to recover. The worse the racing quality gets, and they get stuck in like low split purgatory. And it's not the fact that the people in low splits want to race badly, it's just the skill level is lower. So more mistakes happen. And of course, the more mistakes happen, then they're like, oh, well, everyone keeps hitting me, blah, blah, and so on and so forth. You get that story. You know what I'm saying. No one's pitted yet. Is there like a weather tab in the black boxy things, or whatever they're called, MFDs, that I don't think I'm going to get past this one. Shows you what's going on with the... where are you going? Stick to the racing line, bud. I'll go round you. What that cost me? Info tab. Okay. Can't read that right a second now, but I will. Let's see what it says. Yeah. Track is damp. Okay, cool. Damp's alright. It is slower, but it is drivable like this. No one's made the switch yet. No one's in the pits yet. It's a terrible lap with the traffic.
Lap 1,
Hopefully that'll come back to us in a bit. I imagine this corner will either be fine in the WEC because of the downforce, or scary as hell. The hard bit's going to be at the pit stop. I've got 9 laps. Is it going to get wetter? Is it going to get overcast drizzle, forecast cloudy and light rain? So it's going to get wetter if light rain is heavier than drizzle, but it is looking at the forecast earlier before the race. I might be hitting the curves a little bit hard, yeah. It's because I'm talking rather than concentrating fully. Oh, someone's bolted for the pits. Oh. They've made the call. Do we follow suit? Light rain is heavier than drizzle, okay. Oh, 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 okay, yeah. Wets. Oh no, where's that gone? Come back. Hang it straight. It's just big bone, isn't it? New wets all round, please. That guy called it perfectly.
Lap 141.85.
Oh. That bottle's not sim racing friendly. I don't reckon I should have done full fuel. I reckon I should have done part fuel for when it gets dry. But who cares? We're having fun. Can I cross that line? Maybe not. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god! That's not gone well. Someone come in. Oh, there's always someone coming. Don't know if we're damaged yet. Yeah, we're damaged. Got too greedy on the cold wets. We're not out yet. There's still time. How long does damage? It's not like iRacing where I'm going to be seeing it for 20 minutes, is it? I can't drive this, so we're going to have to pit one way or the other.
Time 3:16.53.
Get in that box. I don't really need to take more fuel, but okay. Didn't need new tyres either, really. Don't skip the damage repair. Don't skip the damage repair. Well, I don't know where we're going to end up. I don't think we can come last because I think people have quit. Right. Softly, softly, catchy monkey. And then hopefully when it dries up. Like I say, I have not done much in the wet, so this is always going to be a learning curve. I knew it was going to be wet going into it as well, I just didn't. Give him plenty of room. Now, is it like iRacing wet where I have to get off the racing line, or is it? Grip.
Lap 2:47.19.
So normal line but slower. Can I do this flat out? It's scary and I don't want to. It's not too bad. Alright, we're not out, guys. We're still in the race. As long as we don't bin it again. There's a chance, isn't there? Don't think my computer's particularly liking the rain. It seems to have killed some frame rate. Don't know what the lap times are supposed to be like. You stay over there, please. You're going too hard into that Wilkins. There's no grip. There's none.
Time 1:37.15.
That crash and pit stop has really hurt because I'm going to get lapped by the people I'm racing. I was racing. Oh, come on. Is there a dead car there? Yes. It's just got a lot harder, hasn't it? Right over my limit. I don't like it. Come on. Alright.
That time was a 1:37.
Oh, it's going to start raining soon as well. Well, soon. Forecast to stop raining. Maybe I should have tried to hang it. No, I wouldn't have lasted on the slicks. It's been like an 8-stop race for me. Unless I can make the wets go really far. Which is unlikely. How did I get up to 8th? Who did I overtake? Someone. I reckon out there is probably not great, but we'll see. So far, Pope, we've still got an hour and 20 minutes to go. At least one more, possibly two.
Time 1:36.70.
I'm not particularly quick in the wet. Seems to be like a lot of people were parking up. So it's obviously not just me that's not very good in the wet. Catch you later, Steve, man. Good to speak to you. I know it's been a... I haven't been too chatty. Especially now I've got to actually concentrate properly. But I'll try and make a habit of doing a few more streams so we can catch up again at some point. Enjoy your evening.
That time was a 1:36.6.
Need to go faster. Need to go faster. I am speed. Where's that car going? That threw me off a bit. Go. So that car behind has gained a couple of seconds on me, and I've lost a couple of seconds to the car in front. Right, there's only 10 hypercars running now, so... I mean, I can't come last from the starters, but I don't want to be the last running one either. Guy behind me's doing 36s. I haven't got the confidence in this car to do that sort of speed. I think it's mainly the braking I'm getting wrong. It's just not the grip to go through the corners any faster, so... Or at least that I can feel. I think... Ugh, come on! I must be able to brake a bit later or something. Just got no. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Just run my race. Feels like I've got slicks on the front and wets on the rear. Yeah. Brake earlier, but maybe a bit less, because I'm finding I'm stopping too early into the corners, so... Then I try and brake later, and then I have to brake harder, and then I lock up, so... Or just do that. Whatever. All right. God, behind me is flying. Through some of the corners, he just seems to have much more speed. And I think He is definitely practicing the wet. Unlike me, who has not.
Time 1:36.76.
Well, it wasn't any faster, but that felt better. Maybe because I was doing GT3 pace. Yeah, I don't think the overlay knows what wets are. The game's got a big blue W next to my thing in the top right. Top left, even. So I'm assuming I'm on wets. I asked for wets.
Time 1:37.55.
I just think the overlay is not sure what's going. I don't think it gets all the data from the sim. It gets tire temps and tire data, but I don't know if it's programmed to be able to deal with that stuff. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just gonna let him go because I feel like I've cut that chicane trying to go into there too fast twice now, and I'm gaining an advantage. Being the Christian sim racer or whatever it is, like James May of the sim racing world, I will let that man go, even though the game didn't ask me to. Break earlier, Wilkins. It's not a dry race anymore. But I will be back for him soon.
Lap 1:39.13.
When the track gets a little bit drier. If the track gets to, I don't even know. Will it dry out? I assume it will, but I don't know. Break earlier. Oh, I'm really not doing well here. Might be the last running car. Practicing the wet would have been a good thing, wouldn't it?
138.2.
Practice for the week. Never practice. Just send. I thought that spray was from the Ferrari. I would have gone straight into the back of you. What am I doing? I can't. I can't get my brain to switch on to the fact that the conditions are different. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because the rain, because I don't have to do different lines, or it just doesn't. I don't know. Or I'm just an idiot. Could be some of that. Definitely rusty, that's for sure. I think this is like my first ranked form of race on anything since Daytona. I might have done no, I did an LMU race like a week ago, I think. I think I did one race and got my silver rating, and then that was it. I was like, right, I can drive hypercars and things now. Yeah, okay, maybe the hypercar was a bit of a jump, but it is the class that I want to be driving. No, no, no. I want to be driving in this game. So I've got to get used to it. Sun's coming out. Dry, my pretty, dry. I was actually quite proud of that save, because I'm not sure how that didn't end up in that wall. Big fat slow Peugeot coming through. Come on. Need to be doing a little bit more speed. There's actually barrels off the track. Oh, Oh, this is stressful, Pope. This is stressful. As I imagine it would be in real life, so... We're down to drizzle rain. I guess that's good. And then... we just need to get to no rain. And a dry track. It is. I quite like that though. It shouldn't be impossible, but it shouldn't be easy to drive these, should it? Where was your race this week? You were in the championship one, didn't you? Are you doing hypercars in the championship, did I see? Or are you still doing the GT3 one? Oof. I hate it when I get in high splits. Because I just don't belong there. Like, I know that. The people I'm racing against know that. I'm just too slow. Oh, you're doing GT3 and a hypercar one. That makes more sense. Is it single class or multi-class, your hypercar one? There's still an hour left. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely interested in the championship side of things. Like... it really piqued my interest when I read about that. Single class. Oh, that... I think the fixed setup probably helps. Like, I don't know anything about setting cars up. I know you've got like Coach Dave setups built in, which is quite cool. I don't know if they're on all the cars. I assume they are, but I don't actually know.
Lap 1:37.38.
I actually don't mind a safe understeery car. I prefer, if a car's gonna not do, like, a lot of people say they prefer oversteer on a car, so, but I've always, if a car's gonna be not doing what I want it to, I'd rather it do it understeery than oversteer. Understeer sucks, but I'm kind of used to it with the tour, like from doing a lot of the touring car racing on iRacing. You kind of get used to understeering the car, so I know you can't quite correct it like you do in a touring car, but it's a safer way of being generally. I'm getting better at driving an oversteery setup because I've driven with Evan a lot, but
Lap 1:35.78.
quite like a predictable car, I think. Can't drive a car that snaps on me too much. Come on. I think that's what it is. It's just a little bit... I think if I'm going to go into a wall, I want to go into the wall forwards rather than backwards. It's my preference on setup. I've got to be a bit more gentle on the throttle there. Yeah, fair enough, dude. I'll catch you soon, I'm sure. I'll let you know how I get on. Yeah. Right. I'm not gonna like this. Sendy. Yellow flag. What he did? Oh, someone's binned it. Oh, that was position. Yeah. Catch it, Pope. Right. Weather's changed. When's going to be the time to go back to slicks? No idea. I think there's normally a little box that pops up that tells you when it's getting, or when you're on the wrong tyre. Gotta wait for one of the cars in front to make the move. It's definitely going to be before the stop, but... I'm not too worried about that. It might not be before the start. 9 laps. People are going to start pushing anyway, aren't they? Like, as it drives, I'll be one of them. Because all of a sudden it feels like you got grip again. You're like, oh, yay. And then you bin it. Which is not what we want to do, but it is a possibility. Like, quite a big possibility. Got a minute to catch up to 6th. Minute. I don't reckon that's doable, unless there's an accident.
Lap 1:37.33.
I'm quite slow still, but then I did hit traffic, so... See if we can get into the 35s, 34s would be good. Dry times are 29s. Or 28s, really. For most people, so... I don't know what the switchover point is between... In lap time, I don't know what the switchover point is. 32s? 31s? No, 33s, 32s, I would say. I don't know for sure, but... Try and see out this stint. I think we should have enough wherever we stop now. That we can get to the end of the race. So it's not the end of the world.
Lap 1:35.39.
I guess if we stop early, like, we'll just be running the same amount of fuel. I can't imagine we need to fill up, so... Oh dear. Right. Where we at? Where we at? Recap of the race so far. Started 4th. Went down to 8th. Back up to 5th. Running 5th until the rain came. Pitted for wets when pretty much everyone else did, to be fair. And then binned it on the first lap out. Damage, repairs, and then back out. So we're running 7th out of the 13 hypercar starters. And
35.31.
just doing our best to finish the race, really. I mean, I don't tend to drop out of races that I sign up for if I can help it. Unless it's like a race where it's 20 minutes long and I get 45 minutes of repairs or something. And then there's just no point at all, but... I've always had the ethos of trying to finish every race I sign up for. Because I think it's kind of unfair on people. If you end up running a race where there's only like 4 cars left running, it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? You see it in some of the special events that... You know, a 24-hour race, but by 6 hours in, there's 10 cars not running. And you only had 18 in your class or something. It's multi-class. You just got no one to race against. Whereas if everyone stayed in, anyone that had an accident, at least they've still got someone to battle for. It might not be for the win, but you don't have to win every race. Sometimes there's pride in just finishing.
Time
A
1:34.5.
2-hour race might not have been the best thing for my back. Right, we're down slightly wet on the track state now. I reckon the time's almost there. Someone's gone for it. I reckon that's going to be treacherous. The first lap's out. I've got 5 laps out. I don't think I'm going to do all 5 of them, but I think I'm going to do another one. I reckon. We're definitely at the crossover point. Or very near it, if we're not at it already. I'm just wondering, am I slow because it's still wet, or am I slow because I'm on the wrong tyre? Be interesting to see how that guy gets on the mediums. I think he'll be alright. They're quite good, the guys that's in front. Hence why they're in front. Someone else in the pits. Dunno. I'm not worried if I lose a couple more seconds in one more lap.
Lap 1:34.62.
Wets are going off, so that won't help lap times either. That will not help lap times. Got very misguided on where my braking point was then. I'm surprised that doesn't feel like it's got the biggest lock-up in the world. Or lock-up flat spot. It has got one, maybe. That guy in front's in the pit. I'm going to take one more lap and risk it for a biscuit. Don't know if it was the right call. But that's where we are and that's what we're doing. Lose so much time for that. I also know that I tilt my head when I'm racing. It's really annoying. It's a habit I've always had, driving, like simulators or normal drive. I tilt my head to go with the corner. I know there's no G-force in this, so it's weirder because you're not really stabilizing yourself. You're just doing it because that's what I've always done. I don't even race cars, like real cars. Do I need 100% fuel? I don't actually know.
That time was a 1:40.82.
Ugh. See where that puts us, I suppose. I've got no idea. I'd like to get one position. I don't think I've got it in me. Like, I'd like to get 6th. You still feel like that car? Bloody hell. Tyres. It's going to be send it to the line now, isn't it? And hope that it's not death. Stick to the dry line, it'll be alright. Old tyres. No. No. Ah, we've flat spotted all of them. 40 minutes of flat spot fun. Still a little bit treacherous out there. Oh, that vibration is going to get annoying. But it's only treacherous because I cannot restrain myself. Completely my own fault all the time. I don't know what's going on today. My driving ability has apparently just disappeared. What are we on? 50 seconds behind the car in front. Still doing wet lap times. Right, car in front is to 32. I've got to go faster than that by, I mean, quite a chunk. It's been like 4 or 5 seconds for that faster, really. And that's not happening. Stop vibrating in my hands. I hate flat spots. It's the worst. We're not pitting for new tyres, though. That is it. We're just dealing with it.
Lap 132.05.
So all we can do is deal with the flat spots. Get this race finished. Chalk it up to experience that I need to practice in the wet. And go to bed, because my little boy has a football game in the morning that I need to take him to. I think it's an early-ish kickoff. The joys of dad life is you don't get time to do these sort of hobbies until everyone's gone to bed at like 9 o'clock, but you soon have to get up to do all the other jobs in the mornings as well. So you end up like just not sleeping as much as you probably would want to. Not sure why you had to do that. You stayed over to one side to let me through, but didn't think that maybe lifting off and braking a little bit earlier was better. We're going out there, apparently.
That time was a 132.83.
That car there. Oh yeah, we've definitely lost time to the car in front. I think this is where we're going to be today. Without the crashes, probably would have been 5th or 6th, I guess. That seems to be where we were battling before it all went wrong. But we've had too many incidents. To really be in any contention for a good result today. And that's the way it goes sometimes. Like, you have to, like, you're not always going to be driving your best or able to drive with the other people on the track. Like, they are just going to be better than you. Let down by skill or circumstance. And you can't do much about that. Well, the skill bit you can try and get better. Try practice more and stuff. I should have practiced more.
That time was a 131.93.
The rest of it, you never really know. I think a few times in other races where maybe not, but people lose it on that corner, and as you duck to do that like inside maneuver out of the corner, they just spin into you. It's like the worst, like punishment. You think, oh, I've gone slowly, I've done it nicely, and then bang. Okay, yeah. Car behind isn't catching. Car in front, I'm not catching. But actually, I'm getting further away. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. As long as I don't crash, we're kind of... Here we are. And if they crash, then we gain a place. There shouldn't be much reason for him to be crashing. Half the cars seem to have retired. It's very quiet out on track. It'd be great if this could do like 60 car grids. I don't know what the WEC grid is overall. I don't think it's massive, is it? So 18 hypercars and like 2 of each manufacturer. Might be 20 GT3s, or 38. Yeah. So the grid sizes aren't far off, are they? I mean, it's like 26 in this race. 25, 26 cars in this race, so... If you did another 10, that would be about right. I need to get into the 28s again. I need to be doing. I don't know if my flat spotted tyres slow me down on the straights a lot or not. Absolutely crunching the curbs. I mean, the next hypercar I'd come across on track is actually the guy behind me, so... That's how far... I'm far enough behind, and the guys behind me are probably the cars that I'm racing. Yeah, 4th, 5th, 6th far. Actually, like, on track-wise, 1 car behind. So we're not really racing anyone, are we? Tempted to slow down just to get the other car in and like have a race for the end of it. Hopefully we're getting some safety rain at least.
1, 13.09.
Gonna get lapped by everyone that's still running, apart from one. That didn't go well, that corner, did it? Stupid leany head as well. Gotta stop doing that. It's annoying. All the GT3s.
Time 1:29.58.
That was lucky. I didn't want to get in that battle in the corners. The guy in front got held up quite a bit on that lap. Still gaining. What's happened here? We're not going to turn it down. That's
Lap 1:28.85.
getting like 20 seconds on him. Keep going. If he's got a problem where he's damaged, we might be in luck. But I don't think he will be. He probably just had a bad luck with traffic. But we've got to try and pressurise that as much as we can. Guys putting in fastest laps of the race now. 28-2. Stop doing that. It's going to get bad for me at some point. I was kind of hoping that guy would have had another really bad lap then. Yeah, that was my best ever second sector.
Time 1:28.78.
Not the best, but at my best, so. Let's keep going. 32 seconds. I don't think it's doable still, but we say mistake free and wasn't ideal. We're going to get a penalty for that. A 0.75, ouch. 20 minutes, 32 seconds. We need another mistake from him. And I have to be on it. Like, really on it. I'm going to drain the battery right down. That's going to do some weird things to the braking in this next corner. I was not paying attention enough. We've turned the deploy mode down, so we should gain. Or build up a little battery over the next few laps. Doesn't actually make things slower, uses a bit more fuel. That makes me slower. Dealing with that traffic really badly. That was a bit crap as well, to be honest. Right. And go.
That time was a 1:29.05.
For a moment I was like, oh crap, I'm going to miss the first corner. Been doing this for nearly 2 hours, and then all of a sudden just brain goes, you got to brake. That was slow. Yeah, we're not gaining any more on him. Which is a shame. I mean, we've gained a couple of seconds, but it's not enough. We can't do... No, we can't do two like 1 second a lap. It's got to be... What's the going? Have we got 15 laps? No, it's 15 minutes. Or 17 minutes, technically. We're keeping pretty consistent with our lap times, around the high 29, high 28, low 29s. Purple sector 1. I really start, like, this lap I've maximised the track a bit, got a bit wider into the turns, and it's so much, well, what's happened here? One of the BMWs is DNF. Why is that? But yeah, I've actually used all the track, and look at the speed. Look at the time differences, mate. A 28.2.
128.21.
Well, that's up to 6th. 30 seconds to go on the car in front. Can we do it? Can we catch him? Where am I going to meet you? I'm going to meet you too late to get past. It's going to hurt. Back up to 32 seconds now, almost 31. I'm not really gaining any more on that car that is technically behind me, but it's in front. Like, he's like 15 seconds down the road. I haven't really gained anything on him either, so he's going pretty quick.
Time 129.13.
If I get into the 27s, I'd be well happy. I'd have to get this lap bang on. That's not going to do it. Way too slow through that bit. I say way too slow, I'm like a 10th down on my best lap, but for a moment I was a tiny bit up. A little bump there really doesn't help when you're hard on the brakes into that corner. Just get that little, car goes light, you get the little lock up. I was about to attack that far too, like basically flat out. That would have not gone well. Would not have gone well at all.
Lap 128.37.
27 seconds, 12 minutes. Don't think it's going to happen. Pressure's on him, isn't it? He knows I'm faster. He knows I'm catching. If he's looking at any of the gaps, doubt it, but you never know. Well, that was 3/10 up just in that bit. Oh. God, I'm excited. Lost it all. I shouldn't be pushing this hard, but I've really not a lot to lose, like 1 place. So, and a bit of safety rating. That's a track cut, surely. I'm pushing too hard, stop it. I mean, it's fun. But I don't need to do it. I was on for such a good time. My hands are happy. Oh. Bullsed it. Bullsed it. Oh, this is a slow lap. You can cut right across there. Ba-da-bum-bum. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes remaining.
9.42.
Come on, little car. We're not going to catch him. We're having fun trying though, aren't we? We're having fun trying, and that's all that really matters. Come on. "25 seconds, 8 minutes. One little spin. I don't want to overtake him without actually catching him on track. But one little spin wouldn't hurt. For some reason I'm catching P2, but I think they must have pit. Because they're like a lap ahead of me, I'm pretty sure. Why are people pitting? I don't understand. Or maybe they haven't got enough fuel to get to it. They must have. They might not. I don't know. I would have thought this would have been... Once the rain stopped and everyone came in, it would have been easy to get to the end. Well, I've got 6 laps, 7 minutes. Yeah, I should make it fine. We're about to get into the 27s. It's going to be really close. I don't know why my voice went that high then. It's going to be really close.
127.9.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. This is for position. Probably just sent it up the inside, to be fair. I haven't been near another car in ages. I don't know what. I can't remember what I've got to do. Be faster than I am now would be a helpful start, I'd imagine. Use the warm tyres to our advantage. That's fifth. Fifth! We're in a race for this one, though. Why am I a second slower than that? 2 seconds slower than what I've been going.
Lap 129.73.
We've got traffic. Exactly, we are trying to send it as hard as we can. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well left, Porsche. Oh, he's tagged the Ferrari. The Ferrari's gone. The Ferrari's gone. Oh, no. I hate sending it like that on cars, but that had to be sent. We gave him a warning flash. Surely that was enough. Just about. The old back is starting to hurt a little bit, but this has been a 2-hour race, so. If I'm free, yes. I didn't book any time off for it because I wasn't 100% sure that I was going to be fit and ready, but if I can find time to do the stints, then definitely up for it.
Lap 129.28.
3 minutes left. What, 3 lap? Probably, depending on where the leaders are. 20 seconds to the next car. Let's get him. Two weeks time. Okay. I will consult the calendar and see where we are. I think I might run out of fuel. Will I run out of fuel? What's the lap times? 1 minute 30. Don't know where the leader is. I've got 3 laps from here. It's going to be bloody close. I'm not sure. I have not been considering fuel. I thought I had plenty. I might not have. I have more than everyone in front of me, though. And none of them are in the pits. So I'm guessing...
28.89.
That's saying I need a pit stop. That's not good. Oh, is there another lap after this? If it doesn't go white flag, we're in trouble. I'm pushing so hard to catch the cars in front. I didn't even consider the fuel. Oh, go away with your track limits. Go white flag, go white flag, go white flag. I'm gonna have to do another lap. I'm not gonna make it. What's this guy? Everyone's running out of fuel. Hang on, if I go... Ah! That was stupid. Sod it. I don't know if we're checking flat. I don't think we are. I think we've got to get one more. This is the most ridiculous end to a race I've ever done. Like, well, if we have got, he's gone checker flag, but he's... Maybe I should just continue to send it. Yeah, if I'd sent that, I would have caught him. That was ridiculous. I've never really worked out an ending like that. I mean, I got fourth, and I don't really know how. And if I hadn't got scared of my fuel, it's because we didn't get the white flag. I wish it would throw the white flag properly. So if it told me I had the white flag as soon as I did get the white flag, I would have then absolutely sent it and maybe caught the other guys. But I didn't, and so here we are. But yeah, let's... I will definitely catch you up on Sebring and whether I'm going to be able to do it or not. In theory, yes, but I don't know what times I'm available. What is it? It's only a 12-hour, isn't it? So we've got to do some driving each. 4 hours each. 3 hours each. I'll fit that in somewhere. Let's see what we gained. That's the main thing. After all the accidents and everything I had. I finished fourth. Woohoo! Which is where I qualified. No, I didn't get the silver driver. I should have got higher. Apparently I hit it. Oh yeah, I did hit a barrier. %57% like increase in safety rates. I could have done better than that, couldn't I? It's a bit annoying. That sounds fair. Like I say, let me have a look at it, and I'll definitely, What car are we using? Please don't be Porsche. I don't fancy Porsche. Go Stang. Oh, right. I am, however, going to call that a day because that was a long ass race and I'm tired. But I have thoroughly enjoyed that. And I will catch up with everyone very soon. I'll drive. Yeah, Mustang. Mustang will be fun for Sebring. I like looking at American muscle around an American track. We can definitely do that. But yeah, anything. I quite like the Corvette as well. The only reason I don't want to drive Porsche is because I've killed myself at Sebring last year in the wet there, in the Porsche. I just don't get on with it. Every other car I'll work out. Anyway, it's time for me to go. Thank you very much. And I'll see you all next time, whenever that is. Maybe next week, maybe next Friday. Who knows? We will work it out.